The story begins with a wave of student-led protests demanding the university divest from Israel. These protests were not unique to Colombia, but part of a larger movement that saw encampments spring up on college campuses across America. The protesters' demands were clear. Universities should divest from companies that benefit from the Israeli occupation. As the protests gained momentum, Columbia University found itself in a standoff with the student activists. The administration refused to divest, but offered to review new proposals and invest in health and education in Gaza. This did not placate the protesters, who saw the university's response as insufficient and decided to continue their occupation of the campus. Tensions rose as the university called on law enforcement to remove the protesters. This led to 113 arrests, yet the protesters remained defiant. The university faced backlash for its handling of the protests, with accusations of censorship and concerns about student safety. Despite these tensions, the protest camp was marked by a sense of camaraderie and determination. The students were united in their cause and showed no signs of backing down. The situation escalated further when the university threatened to suspend those who did not vacate the protest camp. These threats were met with criticism, with the protesters describing them as scare tactics and violations of rules. Negotiations between the university and the protesters reached a stalemate. The university urged the protesters to disperse, especially with the upcoming commencement ceremony. However, the protesters remained, vowing to continue their activism. The standoff at Columbia University continues, with no clear resolution in sight. The protests have sparked debates on academic freedom and free speech, and have prompted other universities to examine their own policies. In summary, what started as a student-led protest has escalated into a major conflict with university administration. The students remain defiant, despite threats of suspension and arrest. The university, for its part, is caught between maintaining order on campus and respecting the students' right to protest. As the world watches, the question remains, what will be the outcome of this clash between student activism and university administration? Only time will tell.